What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing this look. So if you would like to learn how it is done, please continue watching. Okay, and go ahead and grab you a drink. The recipe for this is on my blog. Okay. This lip balm is from Glossier, and I'm going to use it to moisturize my lips. Then I'm spraying my face with this limited edition Caudalie Essence. And I'm putting the Laneige Hydro Essence on as well. I love this stuff. I've been using it for about a month, and I just got their moisturizer that is compatible with it. You really only need a little bit of this. Have you guys tried it yet? Let me know. I've also been using this brow conditioning primer from Benefit as of late, and I really like the way that it makes my brows feel. I've been testing it out to see if there's any difference in my hairs themselves, but overall it's kind of like a brow gel. So you want to go ahead and clean underneath your brows. I already filled my brows in, and if you'd like to know how I do my brows, check out the video that's popping up now. I'm using my foundation shade to do this instead of concealer because I ran out of concealer during the pandemic and I refused to go buy some more without testing it first. Yeah. You want to go ahead and prime your eyes, and I'm using a fluffy brush to blend this into the foundation that I use under my brow because we want it blendy. And I'm using the Āether Beauty Summer Solstice palette. This is a really wonderful palette. It's eco-friendly to the max. If you care, check out the link below. Alright, you should care because we got to protect this planet. Alright. Anyway, you want to pack that color on and then go ahead and blend it out as best as you can. Changing the pressure in your hand will help with this, making sure it's not, heavy in some areas and not in others. Then I'm taking a waterproof gel eyeliner and I'm just laying this down close to my lash line. When you change the pressure on your hand when you're blending this out too, it'll just make it a lot softer for you. You can also wipe off your brush if you have too much product on, which is what I always do because I don't want to wind up bringing a whole bunch of eyeliner all the way up my crease. So go ahead and blend this out in a nice cat-like shape. I'm keeping majority of this on the outer third of my eye. And then I'm taking the same brush that I used earlier and blending on top of it. Moving on to my inner corners, I'm going to go ahead and layer 3 of the eyeshadows from the Āether Beauty Summer Solstice palette right down there. And what this is going to do is give me some dimension, lots of color of course, and look really pretty. So I'm using a shade that complements the transition shade, and then a champagne shade, and then a white shade, as you can see here, and they all just look really pretty together. So when I turn my head, it's like woo. Going back in with my eyeshadow primer, I'm going to go ahead and cut my crease. Okay, you want to do this with your eye closed once you establish where you want the lines to be. Keeping your eyelid taut will make sure that the line is nice and clean. And then I'm going to take my brush and I'm just going to pat it right on top of where I want it before I use a fluffy brush to go ahead and blend it into my eyelid. You really don't need a lot of eyeshadow primer for this, no matter which kind you choose to use. You just want to make sure that it's clean and even with no creasing so you don't wind up having issues with your eyeshadow later. Yeah. So go ahead and blend the edges out into the eyeliner we used. That way when I'm laying down this gold shade right here, everything flows together seamlessly. This is key to making sure you don't have any lines of demarcation when your cream products come in contact with your drier products. Yep. And on my lid, of course, I'm layering 3 shades again, and I'm taking the gold shade, the champagne shade, and the white shade. This is the Kat Von D Trooper Black Liquid Liner, one of my go-tos, especially for wearing eyelashes. And I'm using the J. Torre Milan Snow eyelashes today. These lashes are super duper cute, especially for a really natural look if you like to go for that sort of thing. Okay? And they are JW owned brand, if you know what I mean. Okay, and while this eyelash glue dries, I'm going to go ahead. I went ahead and did my base off camera, and I'm reflecting the colors from my inner corner down on my lower lash line. This is the pencil called Rich Experience from MAC. It is a pro long wear pencil, and what I'm going to do is lay this down for the eyeshadow I'm going to be putting on my lower lash line. I also went ahead and lined my waterline with this pencil because they stay on really, really well. And then I'm going to take this peachy shade and just tap it right on top of that eyeliner and kind of sort of blend it in together. Not too much because I don't want to lose the color, you know what I'm saying. And then I took a metallic purpley shade and put it on my lower waterline. Yeah. This right here is Vibes from Morphe brushes. Are they Morphe brushes or Morphe Cosmetics? Let me know down below. I'm lining my lips with this. It's actually an eyeliner, and what you'll want to do is create a line and then fill in the outer corners of your lips. That's how I maintain that I mentioned whenever I'm lining my lips. As you'll see here, I just line my vermilion, which is the perimeter of my lips, and then I go back in with the pencil and I just fill in the corners. Yeah. Okay, so this is a awesome lipstick that I'm testing out. I will leave the link to it down below. And it's a cute peachy shade. I'm so glad that I got it because it complemented this look flawlessly. Flawlessly. And when you pop shades like this right in the middle of your lip liner, of course, you maintain dimension in your lips and you get a nice cute pouty look. And I'm just going to finish this off with some MAC Fix Plus because that's my favorite face mist. Yes. Okay, you guys, so this is the final look. If you haven't already, please be sure to check out Āether Beauty. It is a wonderful, marvelous brand, especially if you are an eco-friendly, planet-loving, animal-caring people, person, some sort of word that rhymes with that person. This palette is really, really useful and it is marvelous. As you can see, it can be utilized in many ways and I've worn it on a number of occasions. So don't forget to hit thumbs up, not thumbs down, thumbs up, thumbs up. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Share this video with your homies. And then be sure to check out the next video. Okay? Okay. This is definitely another tutorial. And tonight we are 100. No drama, no baby mama's keeping it cute. And that's just how we do it. Period. Period.